Side-scrolling beat-em-ups were one of the most fun games back in the 90s, but over the past few years the genre sort of died down, and it wasn't until the brilliant Streets of Rage 4 a few years ago that relighted the spark for the genre. But many wondered what would be the next beat-em-up that would return, and last year we all got the announcement of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, a brand new side-scrolling beat-em-up in the vein of the classic TMNT arcade game and Turtles in Time, coming from the developer of the Scott Pilgrim game, no less. It's been about a year since this announcement, but it's finally available, but was it worth the wait? Let's find out. Straight from the get-go, Shredder's Revenge impresses from its glorious intro to its first stage. Picking your character and getting knee-deep into the action, it feels like you're teleported back to the late 80s, early 90s. It's that good. The combat consists of various kicks, punches and combos that most beat-em-ups are known for, but Shredder's Revenge feels super fast and slick. It's just so much fun to play. It also helps that you've got charge attacks, dashes, double jumps, dodges and grabs. There's a great variety to the combat. It does feel very combo and a bit juggle heavy, but it does work well in its favour, and I would honestly say it feels even better than Streets of Rage 4, that released a few years ago, and that's high praise considering how much fun that game was. Thankfully, Shredder's Revenge is really easy to pick up and play, so if you're a novice you can still have a lot of fun without worrying, but one thing that really elevates the experience is the dodge. It's a gouge free card that keeps a balance of the fight in fast pace without slowing it down. The characters on offer are pretty varied, consisting of the four turtles, Splinter, April and Casey Jones. It's a great mix of characters, all with their own visuals and distinctive styles, from Raph's sumo throw to Donnie's extra long reach due to his staff, and April with her uses of microphones, cameras and various other equipment to beat down enemies. The team has done a great job to make each character feel different and honestly makes you want to play through the whole game with each character. It's that good. Shredder's Revenge is a surprisingly lengthy title for a beat-em-up consisting of 16 levels that sees you visiting all sorts of different and varied locales, from a newsroom, streets to even a zoo. The later areas are pretty cool, but I don't want to spoil them, but rest assured they're a lot of fun. To fully complete the game you're talking a good 2.5 to 3 hours to complete the game, which is respectable enough, but these sort of games are begging to be replayed. You have your story mode, which sees you get unlimited lives, extra challenges, and the ability to upgrade your fighter, so it's more of a modern way to play, and it's the best way to start off the game. There's also an arcade mode, which is pretty much what it says on the tin. 3 lives to try and complete the game. It offers a decent challenge and is perfect for old school gamers. We also have mini challenges and different difficulty modes as well. But the main amount of replayability comes from the multiplayer, which can see you and up to 6 players play through the game in co-op in both local and online. And this is just the perfect couch co-op game. Getting a few friends together, this will certainly go down a treat. Playing online is actually rather good and the netcode is solid with only a few connection issues here and there, which will probably be ironed out very quickly, I assume. Onto the presentation side of things now, and Shredder's Revenge is a beautiful looking title. Coming from the same team who developed the brilliant Scott Pilgrim game, it's really no surprise. Each of the playable characters are so full of detail and charm, they've done a really incredible job here. Even all the various goons you beat up are chock-a-block full of character. Shredder's ninjas goons are littered all over the map, but they're really quite charming as they sit there playing the Game Boys. It's pretty cool. The world map and story mode and the stages themselves are full of nice little references to TMNT history too, and that animated opening is superb too. Onto the frame rate now, and the game runs very smoothly on Switch, delivering a rock solid frame rate which is needed for the fast paced gameplay. I did notice a couple of bits of slowdown, but nothing to worry about, and loading is also very quick too. Audio time now, and not only is Shredder's Revenge a treat for the eyes, it's also a treat for the ears too, from fan favourite tunes to new remixes to all new songs, even a rap. It's a brilliant mix that really takes you back to the 90s. The soundtrack was done by one of the guys who did the soundtrack for Sonic Mania, so it's no surprise it's so good. Another nice treat for the fans is that the voice actors from the original cast returns to add so much more to this brilliant game. Conclusion time now, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge is an absolute true labour of love for fans of the old school TMNT series, and just beat 'em up fans in general. From its superb presentation, full of character and great touches, to its fun level design, Shredder's Revenge has it all, but easily its best asset is its fast and fluid combat system, which is one of the best I've ever seen in a beat 'em up. With great selection of characters, decent length campaign, and the ability to play in multiplayer, it's a highly replayable and incredibly enjoyable game. TMNT Shredder's Revenge is arguably the best Turtles game out there, and one of the best beat 'em ups ever made. So with that, I'm giving Shredder's Revenge a 9 out of 10 with the title of brilliant. As always, thank you very much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you could like and subscribe, that'd be totally awesome. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye.